8 glasses. Every day. I'm not thirsty. 2 gallons. Minimum. Good. 3 lifters. 3 hydration rules. 1 glass for every hour of exercise. And 2 gallons of water every day. And at least 2 of these guys are going to be annoyed.
Before we test anything, and industrial quantities, performance quantities, which one sounds most like you? Your water needs don't come from one magic number. They come from what goes in and what comes out.
Done.
You missed some.
What are you doing?
Adding water.
That's food.
Food contains water.
That feels like cheating.
It isn't.
What?
You'll often see adequate intake values around 3.7 liters for men and 2.7 for women.
No. That does not mean every man needs 3.7 liters of plain water. Those values include water from beverages and food. They're reference values, not commandments. So 8 isn't sacred?
It's easy to remember. That isn't the same thing as universally correct. Because hydration isn't really a glass counting problem. Water comes in. Your body distributes it. And water leaves. It's a balance problem. How much you need depends on what happens to both sides.
Quick one. Pick one.
D. Because the situation changes the equation. Body size can matter. Food changes your water intake. Training changes your losses.
Heat can change them again. And this definitely changes it. Training changes the equation. Working muscle produces heat, and your body has to deal with it. You sweat, and evaporation carries heat away. Exactly.
What?
More output, more input. Not necessarily. Here's the problem. Same workout, very different fluid loss. And even you won't lose the same amount every time. Workload changes, environment changes. Your sweat response changes. No.
So sweating more can mean losing more fluid. But sweat doesn't come with a measurement printed on your shirt.
David, drink some water.
I'll drink when I'm thirsty. It works for me.
For many healthy adults under ordinary conditions, thirst is useful, but there's a catch.
Your nervous system monitors changes related to fluid balance.
With aging, thirst sensation can become less robust. The same water deficit may not create the same urge to drink. And the kidneys can become less efficient at concentrating urine.
I'm not thirsty, and that's exactly why age matters. Thirst still works, but as we get older, the signal can become less intense. So I'm getting less warning, and that's only half of it. The warning can get quieter, while your ability to conserve water changes too. But I'm still carrying plenty of water. Sure, but body composition changes with age too.
Older adults often carry proportionally less total body water. That can mean less margin when fluid is lost.
And that's before real life gets involved. Heat, training, illness.
The medications, mobility, access.
And sometimes people drink less on purpose because they don't want another trip to the bathroom.
So drink when you're thirsty is wrong? No. Thirst is useful. It's just not always enough information, especially as you get older. But don't replace one bad rule with another, which is just drink more water. That isn't a universal prescription either. Some medical plans change how much fluid is appropriate. More isn't automatically better.
But I wasn't thirsty.
Exactly.
I don't like where this is going.
Now add heat, illness, certain medications, or difficulty accessing some fluids.
And relying exclusively on thirst becomes less dependable.
Use mine.
No.
Why? I'm drinking water. I'm not moving apartments.
Point for adjusting.
Heart failure, kidney disease, and fluid restrict can change hydration recommendation. If your clinician gave you a fluid restriction, follow it. No gallon juggle overrides your medical plan. Where did that come from? Preparation. For what? Dehydration. Dehydration. We're indoors. If you actually care about precision, stop guessing. Start under consistent conditions. Use the restroom first when needed, then record your starting mass.
230. That's our baseline.
Record what you drink. 1 liter. What goes back in matters. Track the workout and account for urine if there is any. Mass, fluid, time, urine. That's the data. Now train the way you actually train. Same session, real workload. Everything you drink stays in the calculation. He's used half a liter, and the test keeps going. Same conditions. Weigh again. 228.5, down 1.5 pounds. I lost 1.5 pounds, but that's not your sweat loss. You finished 1.5 pounds lighter, but you drank half a liter, so I add that back. Exactly. And no bathroom break, right? Right. So subtract 0, about 1.2 liters for this session. And you train for 1 hour. So your estimated sweat rate, 1.2 liters an hour. Now you have something better than somebody else's gallon recommendation, your own data. You measured sweat. You did not win Mr. Olympia. Keep your units consistent and repeat it under conditions you actually train in. Workload and can change how much you sweat. Measure yours before you copy somebody else's. 1.2 liters an hour times 24. 28.8 liters daily. No. You can't. I'd like a recount. No. Appeal? No. You can't take the point back. I just did, because you aren't exercising 24 hours a day. You haven't seen Saturdays. That number describes this workout, this exact workout, in this environment, on that day. So 1.2 isn't my number? It is, under those conditions. Change the conditions, and the number can change. Here's another number lifters hear constantly. Once you lose 2% of body mass, performance supposedly falls off a cliff. Physiology doesn't work like that. 2% can be a useful warning point. It isn't a biological on-off switch. As fluid deficits grow, cardiovascular and thermoregulatory strain can increase, especially when exercise is long and hot. But performance isn't one thing. The task matters, the environment matters, duration matters, and the athlete matters. Context matters. Okay, so I replace everything I lose. Not necessarily. We literally measured it. Yes, we measured what you lost. We did not prove you need to replace every milliliter immediately. Drinking far beyond your losses can dilute blood sodium, and that can become dangerous. Hydration is not a PR. That sentence feels targeted. Electrolytes. You don't get a point for saying the word.
So as training gets longer, hotter, and sweatier, individual fluid and sodium replacement can matter more.
Sweat isn't just water. It also contains electrolytes, including sodium. But that doesn't mean every normal lifting session needs a sports drink. Brighter liquid doesn't mean better hydration. Your problem wasn't that every idea was wrong. So I can still track it? Yes, just track something that means something. Thirst is useful. Context matters. That's annoyingly reasonable. Measure losses. Don't chase a random volume. Can I keep the old side? No. For sentimental reasons? No.
So thirst isn't useless.
Right.
And forcing water isn't the answer.
Right.
Which leaves one question.
How much? Now we're asking the right question. Mark, you weren't wrong to start with a baseline. You were wrong to treat it like a prescription. And remember, food and other beverages count too.
David, you weren't wrong to use thirst. You were wrong to make it your only information.
You were right that harder training can mean more loss. But the amount has to come from what you actually lost. So stop looking for one magic number. Start with a reasonable baseline, use thirst as information, and when precision matters, measure meaningful losses. Account for what went in and what came out.
Then adjust to the athlete, because the person changes the equation.
Adjust to the session, because your losses can change from workout to workout.
Adjust to the environment. Same person, different conditions, different losses.
Yes, when the losses justify them, especially sodium with meaningful sweat losses.
There isn't one perfect hydration number. There's a better process. And if your clinician gave you a specific fluid plan, that plan wins. I measured my sweat rate. Good. And adjusted for the session. Good. He bought it. Leave him. All three? All three. Were you listening?
Train smarter. Earn what comes next. Stay dangerous.